Have you ever been a noob who needed to be faster, who couldn't accomplish what he wanted to do in the quarter mile because his car wouldn't match up to what he wanted? Have you ever felt that problem? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then my friend, this is the right video for you. Here I am in my Tesla, going just a little bit below 230 studs per second. Nowhere near the speed I've wanted my car to be. But here we are after the mods, going nearly double that at 400 studs per second. You can quite possibly go almost double your current speed with these modifications I'm putting on. Now, if you truly want to achieve this speed demon type speed, you should stay and watch this video as I'm going to explain to you what the mods are that you need to add to your vehicle. Take one final good look of how fast we're traveling now, because in a few minutes this car will no longer be the same. I'll be speeding down this road at speeds you never imagined, and I'd be doing it in record time. First, we enter the auto shop, the place that works wonders on your vehicles. Of course, if you have the disposable cash, because these upgrades are not free, but they are worth every penny. In this magical shop we call the auto shop, you can modify your vehicle from appearance to modifications performance-wise. The appearance half of the auto shop just makes your car look different. The modifications what we want. We want to be fixing the engine up. We want nitrous. We want new tires. We want a transmission that's going to perform. And we want those turbochargers that are going to make us go super fast. But first thing on the list are going to be the engines. These engines range from 4 levels, 4 different costs as well. The first one is a level 1 engine and it costs $2,000, but it gives you a max speed boost of 2% more. The level 2 engine costs $4,000, and it is an aftermarket engine that's going to boost your speed 5%. The third engine, level 3, costs $7.5K, and it's going to improve your max speed a whole 10%. But the engine I want, the Ludicrous, $40,000 is the asking price. That's crazy. It doesn't even include how much it helps your car, but it's insane. Hence the name Ludicrous. Now this will be the engine I purchased. I know not every one of you guys will have $40,000 just lying around. You can choose any of the other engines, but that one is the best, I'm telling you. We're going to move on to Nitrous now, which is the fire that you see going out of the tailpipes of cars. For the Tesla, you actually don't have Nitrous because it's an electric car. But yeah, the first one is a free 10-ounce bottle. It's not going to give you much of a boost in terms of how long you can boost up, but it's free until you can afford some more stuff. Now the 5-pound bottle is actually going to be really the same speed it gives you, but you're going to get more. You're going to get more of what you want. The 10-pound bottle, same speed and everything. The only thing is that it's going to give you more time to use it. You're going to have way more time, way more bottle, way more nitrous. Now the 20-ounce and 20 pounds, same thing. You're going to have more. But the rocket fuel is the best one. It makes your car faster than the other nitrouses, and it's a lot of boost. Like, you have a lot of rocket fuel. This is the one I'm buying. As you see, our max speed has now increased a good amount. Our acceleration has stayed roughly the same, but right after nitrous, we are going to go to the transmission. Now, the first 2 transmissions are not good, really. The short gears increases your acceleration, but it decreases your top speed, which you don't want. The long gears increases your top speed, but decreases acceleration, which is what you don't want either. The good ones are the pro ones. The pro short gears increases acceleration, and it does not decrease top speed, which is very important that you do not decrease anything. The second one, the pro long gears, it increases your top speed, and there is no decrease in acceleration time. So either if you want a faster lap time, quarter mile, you equip the pro short gears, and if you want a faster, like, full top speed, you want the pro longs. but I'm going to be purchasing the Pro Short Gears because I prefer to have a faster car at the quarter mile, because acceleration, it's how fast your car picks up speed as compared to top speed, which is how fast your car goes in the long run. Now we're moving on to turbochargers, and the first one is a single turbo, 7.5K is the cost, and it only increases your nitrous force by 2%, which is not at all fast. Well, I mean 2% is still better than nothing. The twin turbo increases your top speed by 5%. Better, still it costs more, 15 grand. And this one has a crazy asking price, 75,000 for a 10% increase. It's a lot. It's gonna be the one I'm buying, but I don't expect every one of you to buy it because it costs a lot. So only if you have a car that you really like, this is what you buy. Now we're moving on to tires, and I usually always have racing slicks on because I actually like to hit the track that they have, like the racetrack. They're also good for quarter mile runs, and they cost only 5,000. The off-road tires are for cars when you want to race them in the desert, and drift tires, you could practically drift your car all around. I just bought drift tires because I like how they make my car ride, you know? I can drift everywhere, it's pretty cool. You don't really need them for performance, but right now our car is fully modified. Now remember, before the modifications, our car would only go up to 227 studs per second. Just barely below 230 studs per second. But now with this nitrous and with this new modifications, we've already passed that and broken it. We're going up to 400 studs per second, and we didn't even get to the end of this road. The increase of speed is amazing. It nearly doubled it, like I mentioned earlier in the video. It nearly doubled the top speed, which is incredible. Now, the nitrous is supposed to show fire spewing out the back of the car, but as I mentioned before, this is an electric vehicle, so you are not going to see the flames in the back. For a first car that you start off with, I really recommend the Tesla because it is really fast, really good acceleration, almost instant torque, and its handling is really good. You could be winning races, you could be braking good, everything's going to be good with that car.